would you say is the easiest vegetable to grow in the garden? Would you say zucchini or corn or even tomatoes? A lot of people would probably say tomatoes, as that's a really popular vegetable to grow, even though it's actually a fruit. But I would say that bush beans are the easiest to grow because they are so carefree and low maintenance. And if you need a crop that doesn't need that much attention, this is the way to go. So let me tell you a little bit about bush beans. There are two main types of beans, pole beans and bush beans. And pole beans are a little more needy because they need something to grow up on, such as a lettuce. Whereas bush beans are just as their name says, they grow as a bush. And they don't need much attention at all, and they'll grow pretty much anywhere. You can plant them in a garden, in a raised bed, or almost any size container really, and they'll be happy to go as long as you give them a little bit of water and a lot of sun. So I have bush beans growing here underneath the sunflowers. I've got them in another bed by the broccoli. I have them up front in an old whiskey barrel, and I even have one growing in an old milk jug that I repurposed. So they will grow anywhere. They're pretty amazing, and they germinate really quickly. So when you're ready to grow some, just go ahead and directly sow them into the soil. You don't need to start them ahead of time, but you can. We have grown them inside with the kids and then let them see how quickly they grow and then transplanted them into the garden or other containers. But you can just directly sow the seeds. And all you have to do is put them in about an inch deep, cover them up with some nice soil, give it a bit of water, lots of sun, and about 7 days you'll see them germinate. And they grow really quickly. And soon you'll see white flowers come up on them, and in about a week after that you'll start seeing the beans growing. And I noticed this morning that we have some nice good sized beans, so I'll get the kids to come down and pick those in a few minutes. But bush beans are so easy, you don't even have to fertilize them if you don't want to. They're not going to get mad at you, they're just going to hang out here, and they're really beneficial to the garden as they put nitrogen back into the soil, and all the other plants and I definitely appreciate that. So if you're looking for something easy to grow, something with not much maintenance to do, bush beans are the way to go.